In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I transformed this set of nails into a beautiful ombre set with a fire and ice accent nail. I'm using my e-file to remove the old acrylic from these nails. I want to make sure that I get the free edge of these nails as thin as possible since we're creating an ombre. At the end, I am going to be encapsulating the entire nail with clear acrylic, so that's another reason why I want to make sure that the free edge is as thin as possible. Plus, I just like to remove most of the old acrylic anyway. I just think it keeps the nails fresh and it helps to prevent lifting on the nails, and the clients really appreciate basically getting a new set of nails every time they come in. I'm using a fine grit sanding band and very little pressure to etch the natural nail. I'm removing the shine and any of the natural oils that are on the nail plate. I like to file to my desired shape before I lay my acrylic, and for this set we're going to be doing a tapered square. Now I'm going to spray the nails with Scrub Fresh by CND to cleanse and dehydrate the nail plate, and I'm going to follow that with Protein Bond by Young Nails. And Protein Bond is excellent to help with adhesion. I'm laying a very thin layer of pink acrylic as my base for my ombre nails, and you want to make sure that this layer is extremely thin because we'll be encapsulating all of these nails with clear acrylic at the end. And I'm sorry I can't tell you which pink I've used. It's actually one of my personal mixes, so I would just suggest using your favorite darker pink acrylic, and that should work just fine if you want to recreate this set. On the free edge, I'm using Endless Sea by Glam and Glits nails. It's just a really pretty, very pale aqua color. I love this color. I think it's just beautiful for summer. I'm using very small beads of acrylic and just blending them towards the cuticle area, about halfway up, making sure that the closer I get to the middle or the apex area of the nail, I'm making sure that that acrylic is very thin because I'm wanting it to blend in to the pink. You know, we just want that seamless transition there where you can't really tell where one color starts and the other ends, and that's the look that we are going for. I am using a number 10 brush by Alpha, and the monomer I'm using is Retention by CND. I'm using a very small bead of pink acrylic between the two colors just to help blur the lines to give us that seamless transition that we are going for. I am finishing off our ombre with Lush Coconut by Glam and Glits nails. This is a very pretty opalescent, shimmery, very fine glitter acrylic. I'm just using a very small bead of this Lush Coconut, and I'm placing it at the cuticle, and but with very light pressure, I'm just dragging it down towards the aqua just to help blend our transition, and this will give us that seamless transition. I'm using the same pink that I used on the other nails on the ring fingers now as the base for our fire and ice accent nails. Now just grab a piece of angel paper, and you'll just need to cut a small piece and crinkle it up really good, and then just cut 2 small pieces to fit on our accent nails. This is the adhesive that I use to stick the angel paper to the nails. Brush a thin coat of the adhesive onto the area of the nail that we're going to be sticking our angel paper. You want to just press that angel paper onto the nail and really make sure it's adhered. As you can see, I'm really pinching on it and just smoothing it out, and now I'm pulling out the sides just to give me something to cut, because you do have to trim it. And make sure that you can trim it as close to the acrylic as possible, because we're going to encapsulate this in clear, and you want to make sure that it's all covered with the clear acrylic. Now I'm using a little tiny bit of clear acrylic as a base to stick my glitter to. This glitter mix I got from Wildflowers, and I love this glitter mix. I actually love all of Wildflowers glitters, they're so pretty. But I'm just arranging the glitter pieces on this nail how I like them, and you know, there's like 3 different sizes in this mix, so I'm making sure I have a little bit of all of it and just kind of arranging it the way I see fit. And Then I'm going to cap the entire nail in clear acrylic just to secure my glitter, and you always want to cap your glitters in clear. That way you don't ruin the glitter, because your filing will remove your glitter from the nail, and also it can remove the color from your glitter. So always cap your glitter in clear. Now I'm just going to cap the other 8 nails in clear acrylic also to protect our ombre. That way we don't file off that perfect ombre that we just created. I'm going to go over all 10 nails with a very fine sanding band. I am using a little bit higher speed now than earlier when I was using the sanding band for the cuticle area, but just lightly going over these nails. There's not much to reduce on these. I did lay the acrylic very thin, mainly just back at the cuticles. You want to make sure that it's flush and just reduce any bulk around the edges and down on the free edge as well. I'm perfecting the shape of this tapered square using a 150 grit file. I'm focusing on the side walls and the free edge, making sure that the lines are very straight. I'm using a fine grit buffer to go over the tops of each nail. I think it gives the top coat a better shine. I'm applying cuticle oil to all 10 nails and sending my client to go scrub. Right before I apply the top coat, I like to wipe each nail with isopropyl alcohol just to ensure there's no residue left behind from the soap the client used to scrub. And now I am applying my gel top coat. This is a no wipe gel top coat by Bio Seaweed. I love this top coat. My clients love it. It doesn't stain, it wears really well, it doesn't chip. It's just a really great durable top coat. I always like to add a little extra cuticle oil at the end just to nourish those cuticles. The clients love it, smells really good, and just really makes those cuticles look healthy there at the end, especially if you're going to take photos at the end. You want to make sure that you definitely put some cuticle oil on there, and then just wipe off the nails before you take your photos, and that'll bring your shine back to your gel top coat. And there you go, there's the finished product, and I hope you guys like it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.